So today is the last day where I'm revealing 4 steps how to deal with people who come to you all stressed out and upset about something, that may be blaming you, or they just overall just venting because, well, the situation is not good for them. So for those who don't know me, my name is Lolita Guarin and I'm a certified stress management coach, also an author of the book Crush Stress While You Work, and it's available on Amazon. So today is the last day and is the last step, how to manage people in that kind of situation. So I'm just gonna go over the other 3 steps in case you missed those videos. So the first step is when somebody comes to you all stressed out and they upset at you, you're really not sure how to deal with them. Do not fire back being angry with the attitude of like, why are you screaming at me right now? I mean, I have nothing to do with this. Or even if I have something to do with this, just take a breath, take a pause, and just acknowledge to them that it's okay if they're upset. You know, just tell them, I understand how you feel. I'm sorry you feel that way. You have a right to do so. And just listen what they have to say. The number 2 is bring something up that is good about them, that somehow justifies that whatever decision they made, it was good. I mean, it was growth, it was maybe acknowledgement of something, even doesn't look like maybe that was the right choice, but it's still something that you'll learn from. It depends really on the situation, but so point out something that is still doing good, something about the personality trait that they will think, oh well, maybe it's not that bad. To reset that emotion in very stressful situation is very good, because if we're gonna continue going on the negative and continuously building up that negative emotion, we're just gonna make more bad negative emotions, right? So you need to offset that, change the course. So when you bring something good about in the conversation, the vibration of the conversation changes. So the number 3 is you need to start thinking about it. Why are really they acting like that? Maybe just go back to the previous example. Let's say you have a client who just didn't lose enough weight and they're complaining to you that, well, the program doesn't work, or your coaching doesn't work, or they're wasting their money and time on different foods and nothing works for them and they're just upset. Also think about, maybe there's another reason behind it, that they really just decided to take all that frustration on you. Maybe they have family issues, maybe there's money issues, maybe they're just tired, maybe they have too much work, maybe they stress with other different things that have nothing to do with you. Just investigate what's really underneath that, So then we're arriving to the step number 4. And the step number 4, it really involves them as well, because that's the step where you ask them, what do you think we should do about it? And listen to that. Listen to them and come up with some common conclusions. That's a very good step for mutual, whatever relationship it is, growth, because then we can hear them and then we see our position, and then we make a goal, a step to-do list that we will arrive to the place where they'll be happier. So let's just say, it's going back to the same wellness coaching example. Well, let's say the client is not happy with whatever so-and-so, and then you hear them, you say, okay, I totally understand, and you ask them, what do you think we should do next? How do you think we should approach the situation? Maybe we can change up your food intake. Maybe we can change up some different exercise routines, and see what are they more inclined to do so. I don't recommend telling them, no, you're doing this wrong and this is what you really need to do, because the person needs to come to conclusion that they will be happy to execute, and partly by themselves. So in the collaboration, to get into the conclusion of how they could proceed in the future and make them some happier, or maybe resolve the issue. So when you will hear all of those steps going with that conversation with that person, well, they will feel that they've been heard, they've been acknowledged, you hear them, and then you want to find a solution. You're actually showing them that you care about them, and you want them to feel much better, and you want to see happiness and coming to the place where there is a peace, and you move somewhere and you learn something, and they don't see you as an enemy who just want to fire back in anger. they will be so appreciative. And I can guarantee you, your relationships will grow, no matter if that's a family member or your client or your employee or your employer, whatever it is. So I hope those tips helped you. And if you would like to have more stress management tips, you're welcome to purchase my book or sign up for my newsletter or just wait for some another video. Take care.